died following a shooting in Madison this morning.
This shooting, it started as a domestic dispute on Scalf Drive. A man and woman were at this home when another woman showed up. Then there was a confrontation in front of the home. Then police say the owner of the home fired at least one shot, hitting the victim. That victim then drove herself to this second scene here. This is right in front of the Madison Police Precinct, where she flagged an officer down for help. That victim was taken to Skyline Medical Center and died a short time later. Officers say that shooter stayed at the home until police arrived. That suspect was taken into custody for questioning this morning.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to y'all in the video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely superb. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers to the Trey King Show family, and much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Tennessee by way of Nashville. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Tennessee, everybody outside the great city of Nashville. Now, before I start this story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And also, before I start this story, I want to send a special condolence out to the family and friends of Kiana Wilson, because it's very sad and tragic what happened to this woman. All by the hands of a side chick. Yes, you all heard me correct. A side chick. And now I want to ask you all a question before we dive deep into the story. What would you do if you caught your husband or your wife cheating on you? How would you respond? Would you respond in the same way that Kiana Wilson did, by going to the side chick house and forcing your way inside her home? Or would you just divorce the person? Because it seemed like to me, maybe also to you, the best thing to do is just to leave that person. Because guess what? There's always more fish in the sea. Now, this story is very tragic, and not only is the fact that it's tragic, but at the same time, Kiana Wilson leaves behind 3 children. And one thing I want to tell you all, look here, if you have anything to live for, let those people go that don't mean you no good. No matter if they boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife. Because at the end of the day, you have to think about yourself and also your family, and most of all, your children, if you have children. And take it from me, cheating does not pay. Yes, I done my little dirt when I was young. I don't get up here and just talk out the back of my damn neck, because I want you all to know one thing. I have been there, done that. And it's a blessing by the grace of God that I'm still alive today. And just like I have told you about a few run-ins that I had with my ex-girlfriends in the past when they caught me cheating. Not only did they shoot at me, but also tried to run me over and also stab me twice. Yes, in the arm and the back. So trust me, some of you all laughing right now, it ain't funny. But let me tell y'all right now, cheating does not pay. But evidently, Kiana Wilson's husband did not get that message. And one thing I want you all to take away more than anything from this video is the fact, don't fight for people who would not fight for you. Let's begin.
A woman was shot and killed searching for her cheating husband. Police say 42-year-old Kiana Wilson was found shot inside a car. It was just outside the Madison Police Precinct. Investigators tell us she was actually shot inside a home on Scalf Drive.
And now this incident took place early Monday morning, where Kiana Wilson went to the side chick house, and the side chick goes by the name of 42-year-old Keosha Greer. Went to Keosha Greer's house, where she was trying to force her way inside this woman's home. But before Kiana Wilson forced her way inside his home, she found her husband's car parked behind the back of the woman's home. Now, for anybody know anything about cheating, the last thing you do is cheat. But if you're going to cheat, at least try to be smart about it. I'm just being for real with you. One thing you also don't do is leave your vehicle behind the person's house, especially if your spouse already know and suspect that you are cheating with this person. You know doggone well, women are like detectives. And what I mean by them being detectives, trust me, they think of every way they can catch you cheating. No matter where you park the vehicle at, guess what? They're going to find out. So the best thing to do is not cheat. If you want to be with somebody, go be with that person, because it makes no sense for people in their 40s to still be cheating and carrying on like they're in their late teens or early 20s. Some things you're supposed to let go of. Some things you're supposed to outgrow. And true enough, people are going to do what they want to do, but at the same time, you have to think about yourself if you find out that your spouse is cheating. Do not put your freedom on the line, and most of all, do not risk your life trying to fight for a no-good ninja. I'm just being for real. Let's continue.
Investigators say she went to the home looking for her husband, who was in a relationship with another woman. Police say she got into an argument with the other woman, then tried to force her way into the house. That's when the woman shot Wilson in the stomach, according to police.
And now, after Kiana Wilson found her husband's car parked behind Keosha Greer's home, she moved his Cadillac and put it in front of the home because she wanted him to know that she caught him. And not only did she do that, but she also went to Kiosha Grill front door, started knocking and banging on the door, where her and Kiosha Grill had an argument through Kiosha Grill surveillance camera speaker system. Now, you would think that would be enough to make a person just want to leave. You already caught your husband cheating, so the only thing you really had to do was just get the evidence, take a picture, take you a video, and guess what? When the courthouse opened, because this happened, remember, early Monday morning, you already got the evidence that your husband is being unfaithful. So the best thing to do is wait till that courthouse open, go down there, and guess what? File for a divorce and let the police know that you want this man out of your home and take the necessary steps to get rid of him. The last thing you do is sit up there and force your way inside the home, especially after Kiosha Greer has shot at her through the door. Now, you would think that if somebody already shot at you, guess what? They're not playing with you. And true enough, Kiosha Greer is wrong, but who is really wrong in this whole situation is the cheating ass husband. That's who wrong. And to Keanu Wilson's husband, sir, how can you live with yourself knowing damn well you are the main reason why your wife is dead right now? Think about that. I'm not going to say unalive because that's just a nice way of saying somebody is deceased. But at the same time, sir, her blood is on your hands, all because you want to be thirsty. Like, how much cat do you want? Let's just be for real. I'm just being honest. Let's continue.
Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside the precinct. She later died at the hospital.
And now in closing, after Keanu Wilson forced her way inside Kiosha Greer's home, the two of them began fighting. And that's when Kiosha Greer pulled out a gun and shot Keanu Wilson once in the stomach. And Keanu Wilson left the scene immediately and went toward the police station. Now, I wonder what was going through Keanu Wilson's mind that moment that she had got shot. I bet you one thing she thought to herself, and no, I'm not trying to be funny or mean. I'm making a point. I bet she thought this right here. It was not worth me going over here trying to fight for this no good man. And I also bet she was thinking about her children. And that's what you all have to do. Look here, you cannot force somebody to be faithful with you. But you do have a choice if you want to put up with that person. You don't have to put up with anything you don't want to put up with. And adding to that point, if you are living a double life, you don't have to do that. Guess what? You are grown. You can be where you want to be. Be wherever makes you happy at. That's where you should be. And I wish more than anything that Keanu Wilson, number one, would have never went inside this woman's home because they gave her a right to use a firearm. But what makes it even more crazy is the fact, family, in closing, the fact that Kiosha Greer is a convicted felon. She wasn't even supposed to have a damn gun. Now, I know some of y'all are thinking to yourself right now, well, Trey, what was she supposed to do if somebody breaking in her home? She was supposed to make that man get out of her home and also use your fist or use a weapon. You cannot have a damn gun if you are a convicted felon. That's just the law. It's not me making the law up. That's just the law. And that's the reason why the police arrested Kiosha Greer, not that Monday, but that Tuesday around 2-something that afternoon, because she wasn't supposed to be in possession of a handgun, any kind of handgun, no matter if it's a damn water gun. But in closing, you all need to take your life more serious. You all need to stop dealing with people who you know is no good. It's one thing not to know, but when you do know somebody is cheating on you and they're unfaithful, the best thing to do is to let their ass go. That's just the way it is with me. Because guess what? Things like this will happen. And not only could she have potentially killed Kiosha Greer, but at the same time, look what happened to Keanu Wilson, all because she was trying to confront her cheating ass husband. But one thing that really stuck to me about this whole situation, sir, your wife already knew you was inside of the woman's home. Why not come out and confront your wife? Why not just be a man about it and tell your wife, look here, yeah, I'm cheating on you. You called me, and guess what? I'm going to leave. And most likely, guess what? The person they are cheating on you with, they will never be with that person. So let me ask you all this. Do you think, by Keanu Wilson being deceased, do you think her husband is going to be with the side chick? Please let me know that. But let this be a lesson to you all. Put yourself first, and also don't deal with cheating people, especially when you know they are not no good. Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, which is not my true intent, please let me know in the comments section, or you can email me, and we can talk about it more there. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed and learn to make wise decisions. Do not tolerate anyone, family, friends, associates, lovers, anyone that is no good to you. The best thing to do is to let their ass go, and guess what? Live your life. And if God sends you somebody, so be it. And if he don't, guess what? At least you are still alive. But anyway, I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King show. And you all have a great weekend. And thank you all for the love and support. And also thank you for tuning in. And guess what? I'm out.